creative authority, political espionage. That is what. Now, what if you have a moon here? Now, moon is debilitated here. So it can give you emotional secrecy. Okay, something very hidden, something very unconventional, psychic depth, research. Also, you can be a healer, occultist, tarot reader. This is a very good combination. What if Mars is there in the Scorpio sign? Mars rules this zone. So covert operations, intense drives, learning something, which is related to engineers. They also have this kind of a combination. Okay. What if Mercury is here in the Scorpio sign? Okay. Mercury, Rahu in Scorpio means it's a Mars sign where Mercury is. So it can be a little tough. You are into research, but very strategic about whatever you're doing. You're strategically correct, or you're into it. Some hidden plans you don't show others. It can be something very different, out of the league kind of a thought process or subjects that you're reading and studying. Okay. That is also because of this Scorpio Mercury. What if you have a Jupiter here in the Scorpio sign? So this is like, it can be giving you some inclination towards occult sciences, spiritual leadership. You're just thinking of, you hide things actually, this is also a concealing kind of a combination. So you're just too restrictive or too much to yourself, or you're not recognized the way people should, or you're misunderstood well by others. You're not understood but misunderstood well by others. This brings about that kind of a combination. What if it's a Venus in Scorpio sign? Now, what if Rahu and Venus are in Scorpio sign? So there will be intense romance, physical compatibility or physical relationship will be very, very intense. And also there will be an inclination towards transformative art, something which is very out of the box kind of a artistic bent of mind. Maybe you're very fond of dancing and you start playing violin. Something very different happens in your life. So it is going to be also it is about luxury. You purchase some what do I say? A painting, which is really, with the piece of art that stands out. That is also Scorpio Venus. Okay. So you want to put up a painting and you just get it made. It takes maybe 6 months time to get that made. So that is Rahu Venus combination. So Scorpio, if you have a Saturn and Rahu together in the Scorpio, so this is like a very karmic kind of conjunction in the Scorpio sign, some karmic entanglements, from the past. And it is looking at your 10th house, it said that it is looking at its own zone. So it delays at the workplace, you want to do certain things, but you are, tied up. Now, Saturn wants to run. Remember, Saturn is smoke, no? He wants to do things, but Saturn slows the whole thing down. Just imagine, a man with a head of a Saturn in the lower part. Saturn is a slow moving graha, very slow, lazy, or we can say it will just, Saturn says, oh, come on. So that there's a lot of frustration. So you feel that, why, it's not. So it's good if you are taking everything very easy. It will happen. Underground work, research work, it's really going to help you. Okay, that kind of a combination.